The Italians have pasta as a national dish. The English have fries, chips and
fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
Yeah.
Do you know what the national meal is for Portugal?
What is it?
I don't know, but Nuno is cooking.
Nuno is cooking.
Espirito.
Let me tell you, my guy,
Bro.
how the hell are Nottingham Forest number 3?
That's why I'm looking forward to their game against Liverpool.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's gonna be now a battle. That's the same season. You know the time, and I mean, I have to put it because you're Gunners. The season that must have been 15-16, when you guys played Leicester, and then the Welbeck scored in the last minute.
Yes.
They win. It was almost like you guys had won the league, won the Champions League.
Yeah.
You guys, this guy was messy. Dude, that's how it feels with kind of situation.
Yeah.
If Liverpool actually do win over Nottingham, it feels like an actually win over the win.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And the same goes for if they beat Liverpool, bro. You know, do you actually, okay, we are digressing a bit from the Liverpool Man United, but do you feel like Nottingham Forest can sustain
the momentum?
Yeah.
I think they're on a good high. 2 things have happened for them. One, of course, has been a consistency. You know, there's a fluke season for just like a one-off game. And you know, it's the Premier League. It's a bit of it, right?
Yeah.
Every time big teams fall, smaller teams rise, there's always a fight for survival, especially now in this season leading to the, relegation battle.
Yeah.
But you look at a team like Nottingham Forest have had a formidable last half. Right? And you know, it's the thing about the Premier League, it's a marathon.
Yes.
It's not about a cup where about one bad game. It's you've consistently done well, you've drawn, you've won, you've had few losses. You've had battles that you've fought and you've come over. And right now, you actually have the momentum and sustainability. Yeah. What has worked for you has brought you to where you are right now.
Yes.
The challenge, though, I feel, with every half of the season, I feel you have to have a different mentality. That's the reason why you have January transfer seasons, right? So you can reshape, you can see what you're working on to improve, what you need to change, that sort of situation.
Correct.
I don't think they need to change a winning formula.
For Forest.
Whatever they're doing is working.
Yeah.
Don't change anything. I don't think they have notable injuries that I know of. Whatever is working, it's working. Don't change anything. You know when someone says, "We change your rhythm."
Maintain
your rhythm.
Yeah, Evo.
We change.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
And they have an advantage because going to the second half of the season, the big teams will have Champions League, Europa League.
Cup. Yes. Some even have the Carabao Cup.
They have Carabao.
Yeah.
If they're only playing the Premier League
and the FA Cup.
I know that's the advantage of being just below Europe kind of team.
Yes.
Yeah.
So in the mid-table kind of situation.
Yeah.
So you're a team of note, team of worth, but still you have that element of your pedigree.
Yeah.
But you also have the luxury of, I don't have to go to Europe. So I don't have that fatigue. And you know even how we're talking about how they have so many games. You play a game on Tuesday, you have a game on Friday.
Yes.
You have another one next week on Tuesday. And you have maybe even 2 or 3 games in a week from different cups, different leagues, that sort of situation. So you get fatigued.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, that's what happened to our players. Look at someone like Rodri. Fatigue actually led to the situation, man. So,
I mean, for Nottingham Forest, I feel like even if they fall off from the top 4, I don't think they will, because I'm looking at Santos is like, he tried it with Wolves, got to a certain point, then he went to a bigger club at Spurs, flopped. And I was looking at it like, I have this club with me, and these guys are performing well, and I'm goddamn third, only have the league and the FA Cup. Why the fuck not have a crack at it? Even if he ends up in a Europa League slot, that's a fantastic finish for him.
It's not bad for him.
For Forest. The only question now will be like next season. Because now you'll be committed a bit more. If you get the Champions League, you have the Champions League matches now. So there's the Champions League. There's the rotation that comes with that. There's the quality. There's the depth. There's the cups now. That's always the question which those, you could say, small teams don't always figure out.
But listen, when was the last time Nottingham was in the Champions League?
Bro,
the last time they won.
I think the last time they were winning it.
Right? And you look at it and say the success factor of being to the top 4 was what matters to them.
Yeah.
Look at a club such as Newcastle when they made it to the Champions League. Look at Aston Villa when they made the Champions League. That prestige of saying we are a Champions League club means much more to the next season, because you look at the likes of, and you know how the structure has been put right now. When will Nottingham play Bayern Munich again?
Bro, I don't even know. Yeah.
When will we ever see Harry Kane come back? Right? When we're going to look at teams such as Barcelona, right? Teams such as Real Madrid. Imagine Mbappe playing in Nottingham.
You're growing the community stadium, Mama Itangwa.
City Ground,
City Ground, yeah.
You look at teams like that and you're like, this is a privilege of it.
But there's also the catch with the champions. Look at Aston Villa now.
Yes.
I mean, when they got there thinking bona fide Champions League player, team, they have won it before anyway.
Correct.
Now all of a sudden they are, I think, what position are they?
I think like 8th or 9th.
7th?
Around there.
8th or 9th. I don't know what's happening. So there's the thing that comes with the Champions League. Yeah. If they can crack it, Nottingham Forest, if they get the Champions League, then, I mean, good for them. Yeah. If they don't, then you all know what happens. Look at even Newcastle.
Newcastle has been struggling. Man.
Yeah, they struggled the season when they were in the Champions League, despite getting there. So